Welcome to episode 8 of my podcast, and Friends. This episode is sponsored by Uber. Ready anytime, anywhere. Just tap the app and get a ride. Uber is available in over 400 cities worldwide. When you use my promo code SPLASHJ5UE, you get your first ride on me. Today's special guest is a mother, an on-air personality, and philanthropist. And she is also pissed the fuck off. For real. She is literally mad and bitter at the same damn time. But she says it only makes her stronger. I'm talking about Lillian Blanche, founder and creator of Mad Bitter. So, I present to you episode 8, and France. Let's get to it.
So, Mad Bitter happened because I was hella bitter.
Okay.
I was having a bad weekend.
What happened that weekend?
A whole bunch of crap. I do so much, so I barely get any sleep. I'm just always running around, and then I have 2 kids. So, with 2 kids, it's just like everybody is pulling and tugging. Somebody wants something from you. And then you do everything you can, you pay bills, whatever, but then you're pissed because you have to do everything by yourself.
Right.
So, I was trying to learn more stuff at the radio station. I wanted to be with A-Dub and whatever. I cannot remember what happened. My son, he had something to do. My oldest son had something to do early that morning, and I'm running him around everywhere. And then I have my 2-year-old, and then I'm just getting stuff done. And so my mom had complained about us not seeing her. And
her grandkids mostly.
Well, just us period. I don't know, because she's up and down, so you never know with her.
Right.
And sometimes she's just attention hungry. She just wants attention. And it's mad people who want my attention right now. I can't give everybody any attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Even though I'm tired, that's what happened. Okay, so my son had somewhere to go. And then I also was supposed to take pictures. I was supposed to take pictures for, stuff that I got going on. And I'm trying to buy a new car because I've been hit 2 times this year. So my car, dealing with my car stuff, it had me tripping. So I was trying to buy this car. And so they were saying, okay, I can get all this other stuff. And then they came back and they were like, but you have to do this. You have to spend this much money and get this car. I was pissed because I was there all morning. And then I'm just like, what the fuck? So you had me here for all these hours, and now I'm not getting a car.
That's how they do it, though. That's
right.
How they do it.
And so now I'm convinced that every car place they're the fucking same. They're the same.
Not everyone.
Shit, they're the same.
I know one who will let you, whatever was going on, you will ride off.
Well, listen, Linda, I didn't want any money down. And I mean, I'm building my credit back up, but dude, my job, listen, the money's in the bank to pay for the vehicle are there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't treat me you know what I'm saying? Have this no guapage.
But no money down, that's a tall order.
But listen, Linda, if whatever you want, you can get it in life. Trust me. It's going down basement.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm glad that I didn't pull off the lot with that car, because I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? That's not the car that you said that you wanted. You know? Right. So I was just trying to get something, whatever.
Right.
Instead of really thinking it out. And so everything happens for a reason. But after that, I was going to paint faces later on that day, because I have a friend who has his own business, and every so often, for extra guapage, I'll paint faces or whatever.
Okay, cool.
I mostly put my teens onto that because I love my teens getting fun. I was going to go paint faces, but I wanted to take my pictures for my projects that I have going on before that, but I wasn't even able to take my pictures. So I went straight to go, almost out near Huntersville, went to go paint these faces, painted the faces. Mind you, I'm still hella tired because I was up the night before because we had a remote at the radio station. So I was there all night with the kids or whatever. So I'm like, you know what? After I paint these faces, instead of going home, I'm going to stop and see my mom. So we go stop and we go see my mom. And mind you, I just stay in the car because that's how tired my body is, right? So I'm just sitting there trying to get my thoughts together. And everybody's coming in the car talking to me, and that's cool. So I'm sitting there and I'm listening. I forgot what I was listening to, but my car shuts off. because I guess I have my lights on or something, and so my car cuts off. So I'm like, cool, I'm not tripping, because I don't trip over anything, you know. Like now in life, it's like if there's a problem, I just go with it.
Right.
So basically, my car ends up going dead. I asked my sisters; they're running in and out, and like one of my sisters married, but they're just off the chain. So whatever, her and her friends, like they give me a jump, so I'm good. So mind you, I'm still sitting there, like, okay, are you gonna get out of the car, do something, like make moves, like, you know? But I'm like, no, I can't. I gotta just sit in this car because my body is tired. Like I'm awake, but I'm really asleep for real.
Right.
So my 2-year-old comes back outside, and he comes and gets in the car. So mind you, I'm there, but I'm not there. So my son is like hitting my face and talking to me and playing with my radio and everything like that. So he turns my car back on, and so he's listening to the radio, but I'm there, but I'm not remembering that the radio was on or whatever. And so my car goes dead again. And so at this point, my step pops comes out, and he's about to leave, but he gives me a jump. So I'm cool. But during the sitting process, my oldest son had come outside, and he's like, Mommy, Grandma wants us to stay. Me and Liam can stay. So I'm like, okay, cool. So when I finally get my thoughts together to say, okay, get up and go ahead and drive home, I'm like, okay, let me see if this child is going or not. Like, whatever. Because my 2-year-old is still on my lap at this point. So I'm calling everybody inside the house because I don't even want to get out of my car. Nobody answers. So finally, my little sister comes out, or my mom comes out, and I don't know, they're saying something about my son. So I'm like, is Liam going or not? And so my mom's like, no, you're trying to manipulate me to keep both of the kids. And I'm like, whoa. First of all, I didn't even plan on my kids even spending the night, you know? Right. So, and mind you, I'm hella tired, so I'm trying not to be trippy. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. Actually, this was a phone conversation, so I hang up the phone. So she comes outside, and she's just like, let me just tell you something. I said, look, I'm tired, and I did not plan for them to even spend the night, but tell my oldest son to come outside because they're not spending the night. Like, I'm not wasting gas for just one child to spend the night. And I didn't even care for them to spend the night. I take my children everywhere I go. Right. And I actually needed to take a rest, like a minor rest, before going to the station because I had to go to the radio station. So, with both the kids, all the time. And so my mom is just like so trippy. So I'm like, yo, I'm rolling my window up and I'm fucking tired. And I'm done. So send my child out and I'm done with this conversation. You can holler at me later.
Are y'all beefing at this time?
We have an ongoing beef. So it's like she's that kind of person. She's one of those people that you gotta love from a distance. Right. I love her. Right. I love her. There's no doubt about that.
But y'all couldn't like cohabitate?
Absolutely not. And that's why I've been on my own since like 19. Okay. So yeah, and so I'm in the car and I'm pissed. And I don't even really get pissed anymore. Like, I try not to get pissed, like, let stuff bother me. But just thinking about people not even wanting to lift the kids, like, or me having to always pay my babysitter. Like, you know, anytime anybody sees me out, if my children aren't with me, just know that I'm paying for it. It's not free. Right. And that's with working and, you know. Right. So, when people call me for advice or whatever, yo, like, slide me some guapage, slide me some coins, because seriously, I'm like working all the time. So I'm on the way and I'm debating with myself, like, should I like go to the station or should I just go home at this point? And I'm mad because I don't even have a boo to vent to, you know. I'm waiting for, you know, a boo to call me, text me or something, say, you know, because usually that kind of makes a female feel all right. You know what I'm saying? With all the problems in life, you need somebody just there just to flirt with, to cupcake with. You know what I'm saying? To make you feel good. So I didn't have that. Or, you know, the person who I kind of had a little bit keep in talking to, like, whatever. And, oh, that was another thing. The person that I was caking with a lot had dropped some news on me about some things that was going on in his life. So he's expecting. And, so it was crazy. And so I was just pissed the fuck off. And so I called A-Dub. Shout outs to A-Dub, because that's my homegirl. Okay. Like, you know, best radio personality. Let me go ahead and plug her. Streets 103.3. So I'm like, yo, A-Dub, I'm fucking pissed. Like, I just can't do this. And she's like, just, you know, just chill out. Just calm down or whatever. And whatever. Just go home, go get some sleep, whatever. So I'm like, bet. I go home, I go to sleep. I cannot sleep at all. And all that is going on in my head. You watch movies and you think about the little heads that are spinning around your head.
Right.
So I'm thinking of all these little heads, and then I start thinking about like my ex is not helping me with my kids, and I'm like, shit, you're doing it by yourself. And then I think about like 2 or 3 of my ex's girlfriends saying, "Oh, you're bitter," and I'm just like, I used to be pissed because it's just like, dude, I'm not even mad at you. Like, I don't even want him. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to fuck up your situation. I just want a parent to help me. You know what I'm saying? But girlfriends, they always think like, oh, you a baby mama and you just want him and you know what I'm saying? Right. No. Guys need to step up the fucking plate. Like, you know, and give adequate help. Not any Kodak dad type of shit. Right, like, you know what I'm saying? Want to be around because you want to take pictures. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I do this 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Or when the mom send them a picture from, like, the dad, a picture
right.
from first day of school.
And then they repost it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I had a huge, major problem back in the day. But, like, now, I don't even care. I don't even care if you want to show off your kids, like, on, you know, whatever. Just get your kids whenever. That's where I'm at in life right now. I really don't care. And so, I just thought of the word bitter. And I used to be like, yo, but I'm not bitter, though. I figured out who told me this. I was actually helping one of my friends, Dami, get this short film together. And we were talking about the word bitter. And she was just like, well, you can be bitter because the word bitter comes from somebody betraying you and stuff like that. So that started going over in my head. And then so I got up and I looked up the definition of bitter. It pretty much was saying, you know, anger at someone from, or resentment from things that have occurred, whether that be a person or things that have just happened. Right. And throughout my whole life, like, a lot of messed up things have happened. And I won't say that they weren't my fault because, of course, we put ourselves in different circumstances. You know what I'm saying? But you don't think that the outcomes will be the outcomes. Like me falling in love and then sleeping with the person I was in love with, and then ending up pregnant, and then them telling you they're going to be there, and then them not being there, and then it not working out because my personality doesn't fit your personality. You know what I'm saying? People break up for different reasons. I won't say that my exes are at fault, but we just didn't mesh. So, you know, whatever. So, it's all good. Things happen, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. And so, I was thinking about bitter. And then I was like, no, I'm like hella bitter. Like, I'm really bitter, yo. So I'm mad bitter, and mad means really, like, a lot. I'm a lot bitter.
You a lot
and
bitter.
So that's where it came from.
And so you saying that you're using this bitterness to kind of like fuel your
absolutely. I mean, I've had people say you're not gonna go anywhere in life. You're not gonna do anything. Like when they've been mad at me, or even like family members blatantly just trying to stop something from happening, or people not wanting to help you because they think that you're not going to succeed. And really, when people do things to you, they ultimately want you to stop. They want you to get so mad that you mess up, or people want to see you not persevere or not have ambition. When you get to a point where people aren't afraid of what you're doing, or they don't have any fear about what you're doing, and you're just up under them, following them, that's a comfortable position for somebody to be in. Yeah. That's where people want you to stay. And I just was like, nah. Like, when you own up to stuff in life, you become powerful. What did Slim Shady do?
What did Slim Shady do?
Yeah. What did Eminem do? What did Eminem do in 8 Mile? When he was like rapping, and how come nobody could like?
Well, what he did was that he used all the ammunition that they had, that they were gonna use, that they thought would, you know, hurt his pride or make him feel some type of way. He pretty much said those things about himself to pretty much, you know, make it seem like, even if you say I don't care, it's not going to hurt my feelings, or, you know, it's not going to rattle me in any type of way.
Right. And so that's what Mad Bitter is. Mad Bitter is for all of the chicas or guys who say, oh, you know what, you're just bitter. And people have used that word against people to make them feel some type of way. And I feel like it's time to take the power back. It's time to put it back in our hands. Like, well, listen, yeah, I'm fucking mad. I am bitter. And this is why. Because you fucked me over.